Okay, we're going to run through our stop motion plays, or our run plays out of stop motion. It's pretty simple. Stop's the smallest one we have. Most of our other ones all is based on the sweep action. We don't actually run a sweep out of this just because since there is no motion, it's too slow to get here and get to the corner, so we don't run a sweep out of this. Okay. What we do is based on the power play, and same power rules apply like I talked about in the last video. I'm going to draw steps to the right, so we'll go power right. So I would say stop, power right. Power right, this wing back is the one getting the ball. Okay? We try to get a double team over here on this defensive lineman. So the first guy outside is going to come inside, get a double team here with the tackle. We are going to pull our backside guard to look inside. There'll be a linebacker right here for him. Our fullback needs to take a J step and kick out the defensive end. Quarterback reverse turns. Hands off to the wingback right outside the tackle, okay? And this doesn't change any from last year, same thing. Now the only difference would be, as I mentioned in the last video, if we have a tight end, then that tight end is now the first guy outside the tackle. So he would be double teaming down with that tackle, and then my wingback would be looking for an outside guy over here, okay? But we're not talking about formation tags right now. This is just a base set. My two wide receivers, you kind of got to look at who the most dangerous guy is. If the guy have a guy right on the side of you and there's a safety, go after the safety, okay? Probably what we saw most time last year, but they were played off of us some. Maybe a linebacker. Find the most dangerous guy and get a body on him and just find someone, okay? Just don't stand over here and waste your time, okay? So that's the power play. Okay, we're going to talk about the counter now. Same rules apply as in the other counter where I talked about. We'll do it this way. Our right side wingback's going to go to the left. So we're going to fake what we just did. Okay, we'll fake this action here with the quarterback reverse turns, like he's handing off to him. Okay, fullback, you're coming out here just like you do on a normal count. If it was a swing, you'll be doing the same thing, get to the outside. Okay. Play side guard, you're kicking out the edge defender over here. Backside guard, you're looking inside. Play side tackle, you're coming down. Okay? And this is, again, we did a poor job of this last year. We've got to get across this guy and not allow penetration. My center, you'll either have a guy on you who you would block, or you'll fill for the backside guard. Tackle, you have cut off penetration as B gap. So you'll probably, if you have a guy right here, say that's your defender, you probably have to just take him out. Okay, make sure he doesn't get in his gap. We're going to fake the handoff again to this wing back going to the right. Then the quarterback would turn all the way around and hand off inside to this wing back. Wing back, you would jab step as if you're going to block to the right and come right through here, going the other way with the ball. Okay? Same basic thing. Our reverse, and we'll leave it drawn up here like it is, our reverse is blocked exactly the same as the counter. The only difference between the counter and the reverse is we would actually hand off to this guy first, and then he would hand off to this guy in the double handoff. Everything is the same. The only thing we need to make sure of, these two guys, last year we found out, weren't getting close enough. So what we told them was basically you've got to get closer to account for those 18 inches of quarterback, because the quarterback is here, he's faking here and then handing off. His body no longer exists because he's already handed off to the first guy. So you've got to account for those 18 inches that the quarterback was there and get a little bit closer. Quarterback, once you hand off, okay, once you hand off to him, just go ahead and spin all the way around and get yourself through the hole. Okay, you're just an extra blocker at that point. But counter reverse is blocked exactly the same. It's just a double handoff. Jab, step, and come back. What we found too, the first guy that gets the ball, we're not making a pocket and tucking it. You don't have time to tuck it and then hand off. We just made a little, with our hands last year, a little basket. We would take the hand off and then hand off to the second guy, okay? And that helps too. I think the defense sees that you have the ball. We want them to go after you. So anyway, that's what that is. Fullback wedge. Okay, any other time really we call fullback wedge, we don't designate left or right because the ball always goes right up the center. This is what we do, and that just tells the quarterback which way to open up. So if we say, if I'm the quarterback here, and I say fullback wedge left, he opens up this way. If it's fullback wedge right, he opens up this way. Okay, and he'll have to take a step back out of the way because the fullback's just coming straight ahead. And again, like we talked about the wedge, it's just right here. You get your shoulder right into him. You get your shoulder into him, and so on down the line. Okay, you've got to get into each other to not allow for penetration. And fullback, you're just hitting this and get behind that wall of people and just keep going until you cannot go any further. Okay? And what we probably, teams last year saw this, so they knew what we were doing. A lot of times we go under center, we'd have defensive linemen just start to kind of submarine our guys and take our legs out. I really feel like this next year, maybe we'll come up with a drill, throw some pads there or something, of just walking on top of people. Get to the point we know they're going to do it. Perry Central did it. I think someone else did it too. We need to just, once they do that, just keep going. Don't stop. We would almost last year let them hit our legs and we would stop. Get your knees up and walk on top of them. Probably after a time or two of that, they'll stop just trying to submarine us. No one wants to get walked on by Nicky Jones. Okay? So anyway, fullback wedge, pretty simple. Our quarterback wedge, I'll talk about that. It's the same blocking, and it's just a quarterback sneak, okay? We're not doing anything. He's just taking the handoff, and he's pushing. Fullback, you can push. Our wingbacks in this set, you're not faking anything. You just push to, okay? Fullback wedge, quarterback wedge, at a stop. Just put your 150 pounds in here and just push that wall and try to get that first down, okay? And eventually, you might pop one. You might break it, okay? Pretty simple. The last one out of stop, the quarterback belly. Okay, that was the one we haven't talked about. And again, I'm going to run this one differently than I did last year. Okay. Now, I mentioned in the last video, I want to run this one differently. And what we want to do, we want to find the defensive tackle's inside leg. Okay, so the mesh point with the fullback and the quarterback is going to be right here. Okay, so he's putting the ball in his belly here, and he's riding him. We are not going to block this guy. Okay, we want him to tackle the fullback. So he's going straight linebacker. He's getting this defensive end. Sure, there's going to be either a nose or someone here he can fill for. Okay? And again, we want him to tackle him right here. So big mess of stuff here. Quarterback puts it in his belly, rides it for a step. If we need to, pull it and go. Okay? Belly play. On a belly play, he's supposed to lead up through here, or my play side wingback is supposed to lead up through the hole too and get a body on a fullback. Essentially, it's like the old midline or veer play. But we cannot tell you where he's going to line up. So the rule is fullback and quarterback, your aiming point is going to be his inside leg. Okay, to encourage him to tackle you as much as possible. Well, we got to get our guard inside of him, and we have to have our tackle cut him off, and our wingback come up there and get a body on someone. Very similar to Paley's, like I said, their midline or veer play. That's pretty much it. Out of stops, like I said, stops the smallest one we have. I'll put about 5 questions on there for us. If you have any questions, ask it in the comments section, and I'll answer it. But that one's pretty simple. Next one, I'll do the swing series next week. All right.